Have you been looking for a good budget audio mixer for your home studio? Well, have no fear, because FiFine is here. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sinister Bunny Studios, and today I've got another product unboxing and review for you guys. I've got another product from my friends over at FiFine Technology who have sent me a couple things in the past. They've sent me some microphones, and if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go back and look. I can put cards up here, links in the description, and if you guys can't do it that way, just go to my channel and search FiFine. I'm sure you'll find a couple of videos I have on their products, but this time they sent me something a little bit different. But I'm going to open it up so we can see the unboxing experience, and let's just jump into it. So it's got the typical FiFine packaging on it. This cardboard, it's like strong cardboard with their logo on the front and their contact information and stuff on the side, all the usual packaging stuff with the barcode and all that. But once you get that and you open it up, shoop, kind of opens like a door, and what you see is this, and on the top, as with most of their products, you have a little like bookmark slip with their social media, with Facebook and some email and some messages they like to tell you guys about the company, and you always get the user guide. So this product, like I said, is different. It's not a microphone. It does record, but in a different way. So let me remove this, and this is what you start with. This is what you see on the inside. And basically what this is you have a power supply right here, and I'll set that down on there, move the other shit aside, but power supply and one other thing. So simple, two things, not complicated, not any crazy stuff to figure out. It's super simple. Throw the packaging over yonder. It's this. This is tiny. This is a little audio mixer. You can see it's got 4 inputs on it, so you can plug in up to 4 different things and record them to your computer or through another mixer like what I'll do, and that way you have a small little teeny budget mixer that can fit on most desktops, or even on like a laptop desk like in your bed, or you know, a dining room table or anything. It's really tiny, and it seems like it's built really well. This reminds me of the wireless microphone setup that they sent me a while back, where it had a couple lapel mics and some headset mics and stuff. The receiver for all of that was built similar to this, but it was a lot bigger. But again, FiFine doesn't disappoint, because this is all metal all the way. This whole casing thing is metal, and on top of that, on the back of it, or the bottom, it's got these like non-slip feet on it, so when you set it down on a surface and you try to push it, it's gonna be grippy, so you can't knock it off your desk or anything like that. And like I said, you got the 4 inputs on the back here, and then you also have an output, which can route out to your computer, or to a mixer, or to a laptop, or whatever you're trying to record the inputs to. So you can plug in up to 4 like guitars and record it to a single port on your laptop, that kind of thing. And then on the other side, you also have the 12-volt power port where the power supply plugs into, and that's all you get. Then you also look on the front, and you see you've got a couple level controls for the different inputs, and that's basically it. It is a very small, simple little audio mixer, audio recorder, and that's pretty much all it is. They're trying to bring it down to something simplistic, something easy, something budget friendly, so that the musician or artist or podcaster or whatever on a budget can have good, decent equipment to record their stuff on. And the main thing that I could see using this for is like if you want to record, like say, an acoustic guitar with vocals at the same time, or have your cabinet hooked up with 4 different microphones to record the different speakers on each thing, similar to what I've done in the past. You could also, if you have a podcast situation, you can have up to 4 microphones set up on the mixer here, so you can have you and 3 other friends talking about whatever's on your podcast. And that just seems like a really decent use, because this is all that you're gonna need. So just imagine if you're a podcaster, you're sitting at a table, you got 3 other friends with you, right? You've all got your microphones. Well, bam, that's all you need. That is literally all you need. This is gonna be in the middle. You can adjust your volume on each different input, so you can get all your levels sounding good, decent, and crisp. And that is like, it's not an eyesore, it's not anything. You can even hide this very simply, put it under here or on the floor or something next to you. It's small enough to where it's not an eyesore, it doesn't take up a lot of room, and it gets the job done. You know, I could sit here and just talk about everything that it can do, but you know me, let's put it to the test and see just what it can do. Alright you guys, so I've got this little sub mixer hooked up to a couple different inputs, and I have it routed to my mixer, which is also connected to my computer. Quick breakdown of what I have it connected to. In the output section, I have it routed out to my mixer into one of the inputs on there, and that is connected via USB to my computer. Input number 1 over here, I have routed out via 1/4-inch cable to my guitar. Input 2, I have another 1/4-inch cable routed out to FiFine's K6 dynamic microphone. It's just another FiFine product. And input number 3, I also have another FiFine product, which is the K025 wireless microphone. And that's it, just to give you guys a handful of different things to hear that this can actually work on multiple levels. You can have multiple things plugged in at once, and it works just fine. So let's move on over to my guitar, and we'll see how this thing works. Okay, you guys, so as of right now, you don't hear anything except coming from my lavalier microphone, but if I crank this up, you're gonna hear the actual direct input of the guitar. I'm cranking this to about noon. So as you can hear, that is the direct input coming from this mixer to my computer, and that is my guitar. But as you can see, I'm about to break a lamp, but you do hear the audio coming from the guitar. Next, we're gonna move on over to the K6 dynamic microphone, and so I'm gonna cut the audio coming from my lavalier microphone and switch it to this. So here we go. Okay, so I have this cranked to about noon, and I'm hoping you guys can hear me. I see a little bit of movement on the waveform in Cubase, so I'm assuming you guys can hear me. It's just fairly quiet. But as you can see, I have this cranked up a bit, and it might be killing you. I have it set at noon right now, so this is about what it sounds like at noon. I'll normalize it to get it all leveled and stuff, but yeah, so you guys can hear me. You know it works. And this is input number 2 on the FiFine K6 dynamic microphone. And now let's switch on over to the K025 wireless microphone. Okay, so now you can hear me on the wireless microphone, and as you can tell by the waveform in Cubase that this is working. So this is the 3rd input that is plugged into this little mixer, and it seems to be working just fine. We've gone through my guitar, 1 microphone, and now a 2nd microphone, and everything seems to be working just fine, and seems like everything's good to go, and it works just as it should as a little sub mixer, and it is perfect for having multiple things plugged in at once, for you to be able to mix and do whatever else you need to do. Sub mixing, anything, it works, it does its job, it's cheap, it's small, it's budget, it's great. Alright you guys, so let me know what you think of this little budget friendly mixer, and what you think it sounds like, and what you think about the whole idea behind it. I personally, I like it because it's small. It's a small form factor. It's really simple, so you don't need a bunch of cables and crazy setup. Someone who doesn't understand audio so much can use this as a starter like mixer before they move on to something bigger, and it'll be something they can easily understand. And if they don't get anything, that's what the user manual is for. So it's simple, it's small, it's budget friendly, and it gets the job done. So let me know what you guys think, and that's it for this review, product testing, all that fun stuff. So like I always say, thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.